Imagine, you are a scientist, a pharmaceutical researcher. You have just published a study showing that a compound in a common spice has significant anti-inflammatory properties. Your study has been cited by 300 other researchers. The compound is being investigated for cancer prevention, for Alzheimer's, for arthritis. And then your colleague tells you something that stops you cold. This compound has been documented in medical texts for 4,000 years, in ancient India, where it has been used continuously in the exact same ways your study now confirms, by millions of people, every day, without stopping. For 4 millennia, the ancient Indians were using this compound correctly, every single day, for 4,000 years, before you told them it worked. This is turmeric, and this is the story of its life in India. The earliest written references to turmeric come from around 1500 BC. The Atharvaveda mentions Haridra, the Sanskrit name for turmeric, in healing contexts. It was used to treat skin conditions, to purify the blood, to support digestion, to protect wounds from infection. These are all uses that modern research has found plausible mechanisms for. The anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties of curcumin provide a scientific basis for wound care. The choleretic effects provide a basis for digestive support. The Atharvaveda was not working with molecular mechanisms. But it was working, with patient careful observation over many generations, and those observations were pointing toward real effects. The oldest written record of turmeric use is 3,500 years old. And it is not wrong. The classical Ayurvedic texts systematized what the Vedas had begun. The Charaka Samhita includes turmeric in preparations for skin diseases, for liver and digestive disorders, for respiratory conditions, for wound healing, as a general tonic, and in Rasayana preparations for rejuvenation. The Sushruta Samhita uses turmeric extensively in surgical contexts, as a preparation for surgical wounds, as post-operative care, as an antiseptic. Sushruta knew that wounds treated with turmeric paste healed better and were less likely to become infected. He did not know about bacteria. He did not know about curcumin. He knew what he had observed, and what he had observed was correct. Turmeric reduced surgical infection. Modern research confirms this. 2,500 years after Sushruta wrote it down. Turmeric in the Hindu ritual tradition is as old as the written medical tradition. Perhaps older? Yellow and gold represent prosperity, purity, the divine, the sun. Turmeric was offered to deities in temple worship. It was used to make the tilak, the sacred mark on the forehead, and most significantly, it was central to the Hindu wedding, the haldi ceremony. The day before the wedding, both bride and groom have turmeric paste applied to their skin by family members, their faces, their arms, their legs. The turmeric is meant to purify and protect and beautify before the sacred ceremony, and it brings the family together in a ritual of preparation and blessing. The haldi ceremony has been practiced for thousands of years. The same paste, the same ritual, the same golden yellow color. The daily use of turmeric in Indian cooking is inseparable from its medicinal use. In Ayurveda, food is medicine. The kitchen is the pharmacy. And turmeric added to the daily dal or curry or rice is not just flavoring. It is daily preventive medicine. The Indian mother who adds turmeric to everything is not following a recipe. She is following a medical tradition 4,000 years old. She may not know the words for it, she may not know about curcumin, but she knows that turmeric goes in the food. Because that is what has always been done, because it has always been done, for good reason, because it works. The daily kitchen as the front line of 4,000 years of Ayurvedic medicine. Haldi doodh, turmeric milk. A warm drink made with milk, turmeric, black pepper, ginger, and sometimes honey. Drunk at bedtime, drunk when ill, drunk in winter, an ancient preparation that Indian families have made for centuries. The combination is not accidental. Each ingredient was chosen with intention. Milk provides fat, which improves curcumin absorption, confirmed by modern science. Black pepper contains piperine, which dramatically increases curcumin bioavailability, also confirmed. Ginger adds complementary anti-inflammatory properties. The formula is more sophisticated than it looks. Designed by anonymous Indian women in anonymous Indian kitchens over generations of observation. Long before pharmaceutical synergies were a concept, long before bioavailability was a word. The colonial period changed everything for Indian traditional medicine, including turmeric. The British dismissed Ayurveda as superstition, as primitive, as unscientific. They established Western medical education. They created licensing systems that effectively criminalized traditional practice. The Vedas were marginalized, ridiculed. Turmeric went from being the central ingredient of an integrated medical system to being a kitchen spice that uneducated people used because they did not know better. The colonial dismissal did not stop turmeric being used. Nothing could stop that. But it stopped turmeric being taken seriously. For about 200 years, until laboratories began testing what ancient kitchens had always known and finding that the ancient kitchens were right.